What's going on, guys? Jaden here. Welcome back to another video, and today what I want to do is show you how you can hack Upwork so that you can either make money on the side or replace your day job. So before I jump into it, I want to give you guys a little bit of background on myself and Upwork. So basically, a little over a year ago, I quit my full-time job as a web developer and moved on to Upwork as my main platform and my main source of income. Basically, Upwork is a website where you can both hire freelancers and be employed as a freelancer. So basically what this video is gonna do is show you my shortcuts for getting the jobs that you want on the platform. So if you're a personal assistant, a marketer, someone who can help with e-commerce stores, copywriter, web developer, app developer, designer, UX designer, if you're any of those, and many more, definitely jump on this website, at least to start earning some money on the side. That means if you ever need to leave your job, you've always got cash flow on the side, which will make that decision easier. Or maybe you even just want some extra money to go on extra holidays, or whatever the case may be. I definitely suggest jumping on and trying out Upwork. So let's jump into a list of best practices that you can use to go out there and make it easier on yourself to actually get the jobs that you want. So number one, create a great portfolio and description. This is where you want to focus first, because from a hiring perspective, this is where your employers are going to look. So basically, once you get on the website, you'll have the opportunity to customize your description and your portfolio. If you do have any previous work that relates to the type of work that you want to be hired for, definitely put that in your portfolio. Make sure it's really good, high quality work, so your employers will be able to see that and then make the choice to hire you. As for your description, make sure you're brief, but make sure you describe everything that you're actually capable of. And the best way to do this is really just search by the top freelancers, see what they're doing for their descriptions, and kind of mimic that in your own words. So if you're a web developer, but you also have skills in Google Drive, PowerPoint, even Adobe products, the Adobe Suite, definitely put that in your description, because you'll get an array of employment opportunities by having that stuff in your description. All right, so number two, reach out for new jobs every day. So within a month on Upwork, you get 60 what they call connects, and they're basically tokens for being able to apply for jobs. So to apply for one job, it costs you 2 tokens, so 2 connects. So that means you can apply for one new job about every day. And that's what you need to keep doing. You need to make this a constant effort to go out there and try to find new work. Because the more 5-star reviews and the more work you have in your portfolio, the more jobs you'll end up getting in the future. So definitely use those connects every month until you get the ball rolling and until people are coming to you rather than you going to them. You really need to establish yourself within the Upwork community first. So number 3, be human. So this one sounds really obvious, but a lot of people just go out there and they get lazy. So if you are doing the right thing and you are connecting with people every day about new job opportunities, you'll probably start to lose interest a little bit after not getting any callbacks. What I really urge you to do is make sure you don't start copying and pasting your resume across to different jobs. So what you'll find on the hiring side, which I've been a part of, is that a lot of people will just copy and paste their resume and then just say some generic things about their skill set. Hi, I'm the number one whatever, SEO or web developer in my country, hire me, here are my skills. What you really want to do is just make sure you're reading the description of the actual job, answering any questions that they might have, and being genuinely interested in what they're actually building, because they're most likely looking for a team member to bring on to help them with their product. So what you want to do is make sure that you're actually asking questions about it. How many years have you been in business? What's the main goal of this business? Just to make sure that they know that you're going to be invested in their brand and helping them build up their product. Number 4, this is going to be really hard to do for you, but drop your hourly rate to begin with. As I mentioned before, it's all about your 5-star reviews in the beginning. You want to make sure you have as many 5-star reviews as you can on your profile, because that's what your potential employers are actually going to look at. They're going to look and trust the word of other people on the platform more than anything else, in my experience. So what you want to do is drop your hourly rate. So if it's generally $50 an hour, drop that way down to $20 an hour until you've completed your first job. If it is a full-time job that you're actually getting into in your first offer, which it generally isn't, it's usually just project work with milestone payments. But if it is, just let them know that this is a cheap rate for you because you are new on the platform, and that as time progresses, you'll need to increase that rate. A lot of the times they'll start off and say, yeah, that's fine. But even if you need to increase it in the future, at least you'll have your foot in the door and you'll be able to get those 5-star reviews in the beginning, which you can use later on to actually build your profile up. Which brings me to number 5, focus on your 5-star reviews. So early on in the piece, when I was starting up my Upwork profile, I had a few opportunities there where the job could have gone sour just because the client was being too needy. I was away from my workstation at the time. Basically, I didn't have any opportunity to actually carry out the work that he needed. I let him know that, but what ended up happening was he was getting really frustrated with the amount of time that it was actually taking. So what I ended up doing was refunding the entire amount. And then what I actually did was I found a couple of other freelancers that might suit the project better in order for him to get the result that he needed in the time frame that he wanted. So that's a great example of maybe putting aside your immediate feelings toward a client and just making sure that you're not getting those negative reviews on your profile. They'll definitely hurt you in the future. And number 6, follow up with your customers and make sure you're available for them. So an easy way to do this is make sure you have the Upwork app on your actual phone and make sure you're responding to your potential employers as soon as possible. A lot of the time from a hiring perspective, what they'll do is they'll jump on the website and they'll be really eager to actually hire someone. So they'll reach out to the people who are online. So if you can keep your phone in your pocket and just make sure you're always online, you'll be way more likely to get offers from employers. And then if you can respond to them in less than 10 minutes, that's gonna help you land so many more jobs, and you'll actually be surprised how much it actually does help. And then just another note, no one really likes waiting around for people to get back to them. So if you can be more available than the other candidates, that's definitely gonna help you get the job over someone else. All right, so that's my 6 tips there to help you do the best with your Upwork profile. Basically, if you don't have any skills that you can market on this platform, check out my other videos, because what I'll do is break down some easy tactics to go out there and either learn these skills or harness some skills that you already have to then market on the platform and earn some money on the side. So if this video helped you in any way, make sure you subscribe below, leave a like. And if you have any comments, just comment down below and I'll get back to you as soon as possible. All right guys, that's all for this video. I will see you in the next one. Cheers.